Hey guys, welcome to episode number 91. Today is Monday, so it's Update Monday. And I wanted to bring you back to the office to give you an update on the Nano Aquarium with the clownfish in it. I hadn't done a water change in about 2 weeks, and this tank had been pretty well taken over by algae, red slime algae, hair algae, bubble algae, all kinds of different things. And I just got around to doing a 2-gallon water change, and I cleaned off some of the stuff that was on the front glass. There's still some harder to get stuff that isn't quite coming off right now. I need to probably scrape that. This isn't quite doing it. As you can see, there's hair algae growing on it, so it's not doing all that well. But I think, besides not doing the water change for 2 weeks, some other causes for all this algae. Some of it's just natural. It's going to happen. Tanks go through cycles, especially when they're new and just starting to kick in here. Obviously, I've been feeding the tank quite a bit with the fish in it now. I also think that I probably had the light on for a little too long, so I dialed the light back a little bit, the timer, so it'll be on for a few less hours every day. I'm not going to change my feeding schedule with these guys because I think it's working out fairly well, but I will try to stay on top of my water changes. Another thing that was suggested is that with the lid on this tank, as well as it was, there might not have been enough air exchange on the surface here. So I'm removing the lid for now, and I'll probably add a power filter, as people have suggested. Place that in the back somewhere, probably a small one, just to get some more water flow and kind of break the surface of the water a little bit more. I think that'll definitely help. Another thing is I need something that can combat the algae. And since I have all the mangroves at home, I might consider bringing in a few of the mangroves here. Now that the lid is off, the mangroves will fit in, so I might do that. I might also look into a sand sifter goby. I know there's not a whole lot of sand here, but with the light being as close as it is, there is a lot of algae that grows in the sand here. So if that's not going to overload the tank with fish, I might look into a sand sifter goby as well, just to kind of polish the sand and keep it free from all of the debris that's building up there. So that's kind of what's going on here. So I guess my next trip to the pet store will probably be a new heater, which I've been talking about for a while. Probably a power head to go in the back of the tank. I'll bring in the mangroves, and I might look into a sand sifter goby and see how that does. You can see all the funky algae growing on the back here. I'm not gonna remove this for right now. I have in the past, but I wanna see how some of these changes that I'm about to make are gonna influence the algae growth here. So I've got quite a good patch of hair algae, and I got some slime algae and some green algae spots growing back there. So toss in some mangroves and see if that stuff doesn't start to dry up. I'm hoping that the mangroves can outcompete everything else in here algae wise, and see if it all balances itself out. But that's what's going on. Obviously, the smaller the tank, the more work as a result. So just trying to stay on top of it and try to fix some of my problems here. But other than that, I think the fish are really enjoying the water change. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more water changes over the next week and a half to just try to catch up and clear the water up a little bit. Yeah, I don't think that the filter is really quite cutting it. The flow rate's okay, but I think a power head will help with that. But I just don't think there's enough surface area in that filter, biologic surface area and mechanical surface area to service a tank that has fully loaded system here with live rock and inverts and fish, and God forbid corals. I'm not even gonna touch that until I get everything else here figured out. But also I need a new light if I want to get into that. But off his aquarium, I can't put too much time into it, so I'm looking for things to kind of get it on cruise control. So we'll see if the mangroves help out. But that's what's going on. Hope you guys enjoyed. Clownfish are still active and happy, feeding. I bet they'd love a bubble tip anemone though, but we'll see. Maybe sometime down the road. But that's about all I've got. Alright guys, see you later.